This is too good. This is too good. I redact what I said about the $50-something thousand being high. I mean, it still kind of is. But my God, did they put the money in the engineering on this thing? We are here at beautiful Barnwell Mountain, the absolute best off-road recreational park in East Texas, because it's not just a mud bog. It's actually much more of a rock crawling experience. And today we're gonna find out, is this Toyota Land Cruiser 1958 edition, the base model, which is totally fine. The base model, is this a good platform to buy if you want something that gets you into a brand new car? You want one like this, you like the round headlights, and you don't really want to have to spend the money to go up? Or should you skip up and get the Land Cruiser Squared, or even jump into the Lexus family and get an Overtrail, which is ridiculously priced? That one could get over the high 70s on that one. What's this one cost?
So this one starts at mid-50s, 55 and some change.
That's the world we live in now.
This one, as it sits, is optioned how I would buy one, because there are only a few options on this.
Yep.
We've got the carpeted floor mat in the back, which
okay, it's just kind of
$440. We get a steel skid plate,
real skid plates with 4 recovery points on the nose.
Huge win there. They learned with Tundra, like, give us recovery points. Like, no, that's no bueno. So $440 skid plate up front, $990 rock sliders that are a good design.
Real rock sliders. It's a double rail design with some reinforcement in the middle, and the mounting points are flush with the slider.
They don't the lowest part, like on the General Motors?
Oh my gosh. Whenever you have a rock slider that the mounting point is lower than the slider, you don't have a rock slider, you have rock brakes.
Yeah.
That's just how it is. You're not sliding over nothing.
All right. So you mentioned the Lexus GX. Lexus GX gets a twin turbo V6. No 6-cylinder Land Cruisers.
This 4-banger with the hybrid iForce Max, which is what comes in the base.
Right.
Power numbers.
326, 465.
326 horsepower, 465 foot-pounds of torque.
Yeah.
And you have a low range, which means you get access to that torque whenever you want when you're off-road and you're in 4 low.
And some of it is hybrid powered, so it's instantaneous.
Yeah.
And
which
can make up for that turbo lag.
Yeah.
More numbers to throw at you. 30-degree approach angle, which is good. This better than Toyota's TRD Pro Sequoia, which I brought out here on my channel. Total dog crap. Like, I was so mad when I left.
Wasted trip. Glad I didn't show up.
I was mad. I was hot at Toyota for even hinting that there was anything TRD Pro about that. But 30-degree approach, 22 departure, the perfect golden ratio wheelbase.
Yeah, Toyota's very proud about their golden ratio. What's the number on the Breakover?
They do not publish a Breakover
They're
at all.
They're so proud with it that it's beyond measurable numbers.
7.9 inches of ground clearance, though. So
that's not Subaru Wilderness. But the packaging.
Yeah.
The packaging. When I initially got in, I was like, wow, that is a long hood. I don't know if I like that. And then I realized when you stop seeing the hood is when the car is done
There's no more
existing. So you know where your corners are at. The visibility out these side mirrors is incredible.
Yeah.
The A pillar here is pretty vertical, so you can see around that.
The bones are good.
Yes.
The bones are really
and ground
good.
clearance is not everything. You know what is everything? Tires. And these are not it. Corey, we're going to talk about the tires quite a bit. Yes. But man, the suspension is, even with the street tires,
it's good.
The suspension is so good.
It is really good.
It's given me way more confidence than I should have any business having. I mean, you could cover everything and only let me see out the front and drive it. Don't let me see any interior, no badges, and ask me if this is the Toyota or the Lexus. I couldn't tell you. I would assume the Lexus. It's that good.
Yeah.
It is that good. It's begging. It's begging for an all-terrain tire package and nothing else, and this thing would just be ridiculous. You don't need a fancy suspension. As a matter of fact, every time we get one, it spanks us. It gives us it punishes us. Oh, there's the tires. There's the tires. Oh, I need my windshield wipers. A little
spritz.
That was off the ground for sure. Oh, this is too good. This is too good. I redact what I said about the $50-something thousand being high. I mean, it still kind of is. But my God, did they put the money in the engineering on this thing? It just, oh yeah, and it's letting me have a little playtime out here. Even with the four-wheel drive street tires.
Even with the center diff locks?
God dang.
Woo!
Pivot, can't see a thing. Nice knowing you, Corey.
Don't tell me that.
No, we're fine. One more bunny hop. It lands, it has one little soft controlled rebound, and then it's settled again. I mean, this thing. Can I rotate it again?
All right, we've talked suspension, we've talked tires. We're probably going to talk more tires.
Yeah.
What about the powertrain?
I don't have a lack of power at all. It's a four-banger, turbocharged, hybrid to supplement power. God, I feel the bunny hops, but it's not abusing me, and the tires aren't coming up.
Now, we have been beat to death out here at slower speeds in
vehicles that cost twice as much, too.
Yes.
We've been talking about the tires. Let me show you. Let me show you what I'm talking about, as long as we don't roll the thing over. Now, in front of me, I could go left in theory, but I would slide right off in a ditch that this exact same car, and I mean, we had the Lexus version out here, which is very similar but better tires. It walks straight up that, no problem, but I have to go this way because of factory tire selection. Put some, oh, there's the booty scooting.
Yeah.
You give this thing some all-terrain tires. I'm not talking about some crazy mudslingers.
No.
It doesn't need it. It doesn't have the ground clearance for it. You shouldn't be doing that. It's not built for it. If you want to go for a crazy, max effort build, that's fine. But if you just want to grab something off the shelf, do teeny tiny things, this, all-terrain tires, stop.
Yeah.
Nothing more is needed. You're good. It's got a good front skid plate. I wish that nose bash would come all the way up to the front, but that's kind of a nitpick because that's just not how, help me, Corey. Give me a good dialed-in suspension,
check,
lockers,
check,
and grippy tires. And then you're set, right? You don't need crazy ground clearance. No. Pick a good lane. Don't be an idiot, which might be the hardest part.
As
because
the sport grows,
it makes you feel like a better driver than you are. Like, yo, I'm out here killing it. But in reality, I'm not taking ideal lines.
Yeah.
On the ground. Yeah. Golly. Goodness. Corey, what else do I talk about? It's too good. Buy it. 59's fine. So, if you're wanting to get into the Toyota Land Cruiser, this is the one you like, or this is the one that's most palatable cost-wise.
You don't want to get the 4Runner.
Yeah, you don't want to get the 4Runner. You definitely don't want the Sequoia because you actually want to off-road it. Should you get this one? Is it worth it? Because, man, the tires are such a letdown. You can replace tires. Not only can you replace tires, you will replace tires. It is a wear item. It is one of the most common wear items. It's gonna happen. Buy this, put tires on it, it's sick.